What's up, family? Thank you again for joining me for yet another video. Now, if this is your first time joining me, allow me to say a big welcome to you. Please, everyone, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel and help me to reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Now, for today's video, it's been actually inspired by a lot of conversations I've been having with my younger sibling as well as my nieces, who are all rising seniors in high school. So, of course, this is a time that everyone's gearing up to do their final stretch in high school, but also looking forward to college if, everyone so decides to go. So without further ado, here are 5 things that I wish I knew or at least did while I was in high school, and I really hope that it helps them, give them some perspective, but also anyone else who needs to hear this. Number 1, now I personally wish that I took part in a lot more events and really took the time to really enjoy that stage with a lot of friends. Honestly, don't be too cool to attend school events. Like, I know some of them are really lame, they're whack, or you just want to be like, yeah, it's not really for me. But honestly, when you leave high school and you're in college or in the workforce, you're really going to look back on that time. You're going to wish that, you really spent those days with your friends, really made some really good memories, and cherish those childlike stages. Like, enjoy the stage that you're at. Number 2, stay open to new connections, to new people, to making new friends. Now, this is something that, of course, it's a skill that you will learn, or at least that you will need once you leave high school, or you're in the workforce, or you're in college, or any other time after that, is making those connections, knowing how to network. Now, hear me out. You ever get to the point where it's like, it's the end of the school year, it's graduation, and you come across, 1 or 2 people or a group of people, and you're like, dang, I wish I knew you during the school year. I wish I met you like a year ago. And the thing is, you definitely could have had that opportunity to meet them. However, you were closed off to those opportunities. So stay open to meeting new people, to making new connections, and don't wait until it's graduation day and then you realize this person could have very much been one of my best friends. Number 3. Now, number 3 is to apply to more scholarships as well as practice time management. Now, I really was applying to a lot of scholarships at the time, but honestly, there were a lot more that I knew I could have applied to and definitely had more benefits to. And the thing was, by the time my mind really came around to applying for colleges and applying for scholarships, deadlines have already hit. Now, as for time management, this is something that can definitely help you long after, whether it be in school or in your personal life. You need to learn how to manage your time. I remember there were nights where I would write essays, but I was writing essays until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to wake up at like 6:45 to go off to school by 7:45. Like, that's not okay. You need your sleep, you need your rest to even function properly in your daily life, no matter what you think. So definitely practice time management from now, especially for those of you who are going to college. You do not want to pull all-nighters. I know all-nighters are part of the culture, but honestly, sleep is the best thing, and you're gonna really cherish that minute you get into college, because the workload, the stress, the environment, you definitely gonna want your sleep. Number 4. Now, number 4 is something I wish someone said to me, or at least that I really took into consideration myself at the time when I was in high school, or for any other stage actually, is really to pace yourself. Burnout is way too real, and it does not just hit when you are in college or post-grad or anything like that. It could hit any time. And for me personally, my burnt out stage definitely hit my senior year in high school, especially like towards the end. I was really spreading myself so thin, and I wish someone said to me that, life is a marathon. It is not a sprint. Let me say that again for you. Life is a marathon. It is not a sprint. Now, I'm not telling you not to work hard. Of course, work hard, especially for those of us who were coming in from communities where there's not much resources. Of course, work hard, but don't work yourself to death. Nothing is ever that serious. Please do not do so. Now, thank goodness I was able to really lean on my mom at the time, and she really stepped up anytime she saw me working, to the point where it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, still writing papers. And she would always, force me to go to bed at that point, or made sure that I at least had water or had food. Now, of course, this isn't something that was available to me while I was in college, because I was dorming away, no matter how much I wish she was with me to remind me to eat or to have water. But really learn this skill from now and pace yourselves. It is okay. Always get your work done to the best ability that you can, but do not spread yourself so thin where you are making yourself sick, or you are so exhausted or so burnt out that you can't even focus on anything else, or even tackle another task. Number 5, please be mindful and vigilant to the things that you choose to listen to. Now, I understand that with every stage in life, we always hear the same things that, oh, middle school is going to be hard, or high school is going to be hard, or college is going to be hard. Now, if you go into these next stages of your life thinking it's going to be hard for you, it is definitely going to be hard for you. There is power in the tongue and what you believe in. This is manifestation, ladies and gentlemen. Please be careful of the people you choose to surround yourself with, and the people whose advice you're really taking at this point. College, of course, every stage comes with its trials, its tribulations. But do not go into it thinking this is going to be the worst stage of my life. This is going to be the hardest thing I'll ever face in life. Because every other stage, once you look back, every stage that someone said to you or that you thought for yourself that was going to be hard, you completed. You did that. So you can do it again. You can even do it better this time because you know yourself. Now, in addition to that, I just remember that there was a point in time during my senior year where someone said to an entire group of seniors basically that you will never make it to college, and you would drop out, or you will end up working in McDonald's or on the street, or basically, bum life. Do not take that sort of thing onto yourself. Being in a room that's predominantly POC, coming in from communities where, you're already labeled bottom of the rank, listening to someone like that who is in a position, in a higher position within a college, to say that to a room of kids, that was absolutely uncalled for, and it was not okay. And of course, I knew myself, especially from a younger age, it's just like my worth ethics and just where I wanted to be in life. So of course, the minute someone tells me I can't do something, you best believe I'm gonna prove you wrong. And I'm gonna do it with the smuggest face or with the craziest attitude, because how dare you? Who are you to speak such things over my life, much less my peers' life? Like, you're supposed to be inspiring us, you're supposed to be encouraging us, but instead you're putting us down. Please just be mindful of the things that you allow yourself to really take on into your body, into your mind, or the people that you surround yourself with, or just things you choose to listen to. Now, as a bonus, this is really for the fellow students, the parents, the friends, the cats, the dogs, just everyone. Stop telling people that you're not in the real world yet. Every time I heard someone say to me, especially like in high school or any other stage, like, you just wait until you reach the real world. You're not in the real world yet. But you don't seem to understand is that every stage in your life is real. And understandably, every stage comes with, new responsibilities, more pressures, things that get added on, things get subtracted. And just because you were in the workforce and you were, over a certain age does not automatically mean you're in the real world, or that's when you have entered the real world. Please stop minimizing other people's experiences and negating their accomplishments by saying that you're not in the real world, because what you're saying is that anything they've done or accomplished at this point in their life means absolutely nothing at all. And that is simply not true, because many of us already know that a lot of things that we've experienced at a younger age, you can still see that affecting us, whether it be something good or something bad. For example, with me, when I was in elementary school, a lot of people don't know this, because they assumed that I was always, an A student, which was not the case. I was very shy and I didn't really speak much in school, and automatically I've heard people label me as, unfortunately, as slow or as retarded, or told me that I wasn't gonna accomplish much in life. Actually, my preschool teacher actually said that to me. She told me straight up that, nothing was gonna come from me and that I will just be the worst of the worst. And of course, that's another video because she was racist. That's a whole nother YouTube video. But still, it was just like something like that was already prescribed to me at a younger age. Now, there came a time, it was around 3rd grade, where someone corrected that thought and that perspective in me and was like, you know what, you have great potential. You are very creative. Throw yourself into this work. Something could really become of you. I ended up graduating elementary school as a valedictorian. Now that definitely set the tone and set the precedent for me and really set the bar for me, because it was just like, okay, I can do this. Like, these are my real world problems, regardless of the age or the stage that I was at. And that has continued to inform my life and inform my decisions up until now. Like, be mindful of the things you say to people. Be mindful of your actions towards each other. Do not minimize or render anyone's experiences invalid, especially by saying that they're not in the real world. And especially with these younger generations, you best believe each and every one of us is experiencing these real world issues, these real world problems. As you can see, we are all a part of this experience called life, ladies and gentlemen. Do not negate anyone's experiences. Do not negate anyone's accomplishments. Please continue to uplift and praise each other, because these things, your words, will have a lasting impact, no matter how small you think it is. Please be mindful of that. Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you were able to take something from it, whether it be one thing or two things or just the smallest thing. Of course, my aim in life is always to educate, to inspire, to entertain, and also to have a lasting and positive impact on others. Going forward, I am considering switching up the format of this channel and possibly doing 2 videos a week. Don't hold me to that. It's still in the works. I will keep everyone posted, of course. And also, there's a lot of changes that are happening in my life. Again, more videos to come on that. And I know I say this a lot at the end of the videos, but I truly do mean it. Please be kind, be gentle with each other as well as to yourselves. A lot of us go through a lot of things in life and wear our pain in different ways, in different forms, and we don't really talk about it. Please don't be afraid to speak up and speak out on a lot of things that you feel and that you're experiencing. Like I said, we are all a part of this experience called life. A lot of us go through a lot of things that are very similar to the next person, but we don't know it because, we're acting too cool sometimes, or we're afraid to share it, or we overthink it and really wonder about like what people would think if they knew X, Y, and Z. Don't worry about that. If it's happening to you and if you are being affected by it, that is valid. Please speak up and speak out. As usual, peace and blessings until next time. I hope to see you again, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I just really also want to say a big thank you to I think it was 70, the last time I checked, the 70 people who have already subscribed in the short amount of time that I've already started this channel and the amount of videos I've already put out. This is amazing. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you. And as the saying goes, do not be too big for the small things, or the small things gonna be too big for you. Thank you so much to the 70 of you and everyone else that will come after. I truly appreciate it. Have a great day, everyone.